Hello everyone, so this is Volkswagen Touareg 2016 3-liter diesel model, and a friend of mine approached me with a request that he has a problem with his EGR. So I would like to just run quickly through where the EGR is located, what you have to take apart. I did the stuff already, so it's gonna be very brief. So obviously you need to take the engine cover out, and then you take a few parts, just like this one. It's coming in. Then you have your intake manifold, which is probably the hardest part because there are a few bolts around. Plus you have to take this part that is holding all the cables and wires and a few pipes. So you're gonna take that away. And then you have to take your manifold. But before doing that, you have to actually loose this sensor up here, because it's creating an issue getting off. Is not much space. Although it's a huge car, it's quite a fantastic space for changing the valve. The engine is quite packed altogether, and you have to actually lose a high pressure line from the pump that is going over here, because you won't be able to take it out. So it's about a 30-45 minutes process to take everything apart and take this out. That's your manifold. And the EGR is basically this whole unit that holds on 4 bolts, and this is the inlet for water. There's your turbo, so you can take the entire unit out just like that. And the reason with the problem, that a friend of mine was actually trying to take the EGR valve by himself out. So this is the main unit. What is actually he did, he put a screwdriver and actually destroyed the EGR valve itself. That's one point. Second one, yeah. So he basically did that. So just to be aware when you're trying to get it out, how it works with EGR valve is that literally the valve is stuck in there, so all the hot gases are coming on the sides up and down, so they literally build up dirt and particles from the gases, and literally that's the problem why you cannot get it out, because it's quite tight. As you can see, it's very tight. So before you take the EGR valve out, you have to clean it up from the side. You can have access, clean it up with just a gasoline and maybe a brake cleaner and anything else. Then you can take it out. Don't force it, because you're gonna break that. So unfortunately, the only solution to this, how to sort it out, is new EGR valve out of Volkswagen. It's a brand new one. Price, well, it's right up here is the coat. You have the valve, and you have also the gasket. The gasket is okay, $355 plus VAT, but the valve is $194 plus VAT. So be careful what you're doing up here. To be honest, maybe the valve is fully operational. You just need a little bit of clean. I mean, it's not that bad, considering this vehicle has 4 years and 60,000 miles. So maybe just the cylinder is stuck, needs a bit of a help. I don't know, I didn't have a chance to look at it because I've seen the damage, so I didn't bother. I just got a new one, unfortunately. Alright, if you want looking for any parts number, there are literally no parts number on this section, but I should just show you the part number. It's this one for the 3-liter. So the valve and the gasket. You don't need to change literally anything on this part, because the valve is going right up here with the gasket, 2 screws, and literally you can put it out. When I hooked the car to the computer, it was saying the EGR valve is malfunctioning, so that's why my friend was trying to take it out, but wasn't done properly. So just to be aware, you don't need to change any other signal. This is just a sensor for the water, because the water is running through inside, just cooling it down. And this is your exhaust gas sensor. It's literally up here. You can just give it a nice clean and put it back on. if you're looking for the entire part, this is the part number, but I wouldn't bother because you're just spending too much money on something you don't need to really change until it's not leaking or it's damaged or smashed. This is the main part that you need to be making sure that you get in, and the way that it's going inside is actually this way in. See, it's nice and snug. Just put a seal in. Job done.